Hello, welcome to my channel. It's Tuesday's Super Chat. Got a little bit of a list up there. I'm going to give it a couple minutes for you guys to show up. It's just Super Chat today. It just says it in the title. Mini personal readings, 10 a question, 15 if you want my advice, which is very good advice, I might say. I think so anyways. Well, I have Angel, Natalie, Emma, Brave One, Galactic, and Debbie so far. And for some reason, there's a lag, and I'm just going with it right now. And I see a couple people coming in, so I know you guys are here. You signed up. As soon as YouTube decides to let everybody know that I'm here, we can be good to go. All right. So we are in... I think we're in Libra moon right now. I'm really paying attention. Hi, Angel Eyes. I feel like I'm talking to myself right now. We're in the Libra moon right now. Just got out of the Virgo moon, and man, I got some shit done. My moon's progressed in Virgo too, and I'm a Virgo rising, so I got a lot of shit done yesterday, the day before, and Zanab put you on the list. And today it's just a really good energy. Feeling the vibes. Feeling very like easygoing. Talking to everybody. Feel like conversation is going good. Feel like I'm just loving the energy. I'm loving anything after last week's energy. All right. I got some of your I didn't know if you just sent me another one, but I did get the one about Gemini. Hi, Safran. Hello. So, and you're a bit confused today. Yeah, try not to overthink it right now. Like I'm saying, how are you, Crystal? I'm doing great. Like I was just saying, it's a really good new moon to try and just kind of enjoy this energy, because last week, I'm telling you, was super intense. I was like losing my mind. I think the people in my life were like, what's going on with you? I couldn't stop figuring out my emotions. I didn't know what the hell was going on. And this week, it just seems nice and mellow. And then we have the Scorpio. I'm really following the moons. I always do, but I'm really back on that kick again, following the moons. And Scorpio moon is this weekend, which is going to be lovely because I'm Scorpio moon. And it's definitely going to bring some intensity with emotions. So just prepare for that, guys. I tell you these things not because I want to sound cool up here, because if I did, I'd really do my homework and know everything all about that. I follow these things because I listen with my own energy, and collectively, with the readings and everything else with you guys, I'm trying to figure this stuff out too. I want harmony and peace, and I want some good times in my life. So I'm paying attention to these things because last week, I prepared for the Leo full moon as much as I could, and so I knew when I was all over the place, it's not an excuse, but I definitely was aware of it and letting people who are close to me know, hey, I need some space. And the same thing, this weekend, Scorpio moon again. And, you got to find where your moon's at. And, Scorpio, my Scorpio placement's my third house, which is communication. So I always tend to excessively communicate. It's when you guys notice me talking a mile a minute faster than I am now. And when sometimes I don't breathe when I'm talking, and so you may, intense, and I'm very passionate when I talk. So that's what happens. So I'm aware of that. So this weekend, I'll work accordingly with that. I know that I'm going to be affected that way to some extent with the energies, right? So that's why it's good to really pay attention to what's going on. So if you have like a date this weekend, or you have to confront somebody this weekend, or you're dealing with an uncertainty in a relationship, like you're talking about, Angel Eyes, it's like when you know your energy, you know that you can look at it and then kind of step back and say, well, how would I perceive this if I was in a less emotional place, right? So, and then sometimes like, good energy, would come, like, more lighthearted energy, um, might bring more clarity, Wait till Aquarius moon. The new moon is on Monday, or on the 9th of February, I think. Um, but we have some, no, we have the moon transit in Scorpio, yeah, on the 9th. So it's like around that time, you might have more clarity, and solutions to what's going on right now. So when we look ahead a little bit, we can kind of take the anxiety off of our overthinking, you know what I mean? But not like stressing about the future, but just knowing that we have good energies coming, and just work with the ones that are with us. So 2 days till your box comes in. I just put the other ones away. I just ordered, so this weekend I'm making my candles, and I'm so excited for that because I'm going to be hand making them myself, and I'm putting crystals in them. And for March, so my boxes are just there. Like, I'm going to be having all different types that you can take a look at every month. It's not going to be, there's no pressure on it. They're just there. And I'm getting more crystals, and I'm going to put them in my candles, and I'm going to change up the themes of them, and eventually getting more into the bracelet making and stuff like that, just so that I can, yeah, it's going to be very pretty. Like, I'm going to continue to add to all that and make it more like creative. And so, that you're getting, like, I mean, everything in there I put so much into all the pieces. I don't want it to be just oh, here's a box, here's a box. No, this is a box that I'm putting my heart into. And so whether people want them or not, they're fun for me to make, and they'll make nice gifts, right? And we have Valentine's Day coming up too. So, all right. So I've got the list. We got a pretty good list right now. So I gave it a few minutes, let people come in, and let's get going. Yeah, I'm excited. Who do I want to come to mind? But we now confirm I didn't miss any. We know you did. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes I think, when something happens, Angel Eyes, and when somebody gives you, you may have a wound where you just always think you're doing something wrong. Every time something happens in a situation, I would always do that, always thinking, oh shit, I did something wrong. How can I fix this? That's my trauma. That's my trauma. And I don't know your trauma. And I'm not going to pretend to be a psychologist here and understand it. But I do know that when we think we did something wrong, and then we go after it, and try to fix it right away, we just make things worse. And then we actually become the problem, right? We make the problem bigger than it is, right? And then if we just step back and automatically first think, did I do anything wrong? And if your answer is no, I didn't do anything wrong, I don't think I did anything wrong, step back, give somebody space, and assume that they're going through something, right? I know I don't like to make assumptions about people, but in these cases, that's what works for me. I want to be like, it's not me, it's them. Let them figure out whatever it is they're doing, and then let them come back. And when a little bit of time goes by, then you can go in and be like, hey, is everything okay? Not assume you did something wrong first. Everybody's living their own journeys. But place it on, that's their story. That's them. You know your story, they know their story. And then if they come back and say, yeah, you did something wrong, and then you can try and work things out and fix it. But, oftentimes it's not what you think. Well, and the same thing. It's more like it's not working out type of thing. But that's the same thing. Like, you already think you did something wrong. Oh, it's not working out again. I must have did something. Something happened. What? Blah, blah, blah. You know? And that's just part of changing your story around the situation. Yeah, blame it on the rain. I love Milli Vanilli. Let's give him a minute to, he took his life. Milli Vanilli, you know? And look at what we in celebrities now, right? They get to do everything, you know, and then lip sync, and we loved him. And then look what happened with how they tore him up. All right, let me get set up here to get the emails up. All right. So let me see. So what is your actual question? Yes, you know it's true. All right, what do you want me to check on Gemini real quick? Is that what you want me to check on? Honestly, what I would do is, you've got movement with him. You've got him coming towards you. All right. Just know that, let him know you're there. I'm being honest here. Let him know you're there, and just keep letting him come back to you. Don't chase after him because he came in. Just be like, hey, I'm here if you want to talk, you know, whenever you're available, you know, blah, 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 blah. And then let him come back to you. So who is coming in for you in love? Can you give me a specific sign? Who's coming? Yes. I'm glad you're excited for the bracelets. They're up there. They're up there now. You know, but I will be making some cool. I used to make them in high school. You got the Two of Swords showing up. So there's the air sign, uncertain. All right. So they're still going through something. That I'm going to go with, that's the air sign right there, Two of Swords. All right. But I got an Ace of Swords with that. Give Gemini a minute to find some clarity. There'll be more communication coming in with the Gemini. And before I even pulled the Ace of Swords, I was going to say, give them a moment to go within and really become clear about what they want so they can have clear intentions. All right. So there is air here. He's been radio silent. Okay. But Aquarians are known to be aloof like that. And you guys don't know each other yet. Some people are more persistent. Maybe all right, let me just give a couple scenarios. Maybe he's been dealing with a bunch of women that have been like messing and playing games with him. And so he's not really that into it. So he might not be all excited this week, but then he gets to know you or sees you, and that's when things change. All right. I do have a Ten of Swords, the energy too. And I got the Two of Wands. All right. So you've got a date coming in. The Ten of Swords energy here, though, like, is showing me something ending. So, you know, the thing with Gemini might not go anywhere right away. I hate when I ask for two different people. That's why it's got to be one person. You got the Two of Wands coming in. Who's coming in for you? Who's coming in for you? A lot of people. Your Two of Wands is showing your date. Yeah, I don't know if the communication with Gemini is coming in, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere right yet anyways. All right, but you have Two of Wands showing up. Who's this Two of Wands? Who's Two of Wands? Who's coming in with Two of Wands? All right. Four of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. And the Nine of Cups. All right. So the Two of Wands is your date this weekend. Maybe we're talking about the Aquarian here, but you do have making plans with somebody it could be earthy. We have Pisces energy. We have earthy energy and water energy here. But we do see Nine of Cups, things turning out in your favor. The Hanged Man is that there seems like there's a pause, or you're in the limbo. That's the middle card. And the Four of Pentacles is who's coming towards you. So the Four of Pentacles is showing somebody who is kind of, slow and guarded and earthy. All right. So, but I am seeing, though, the Nine of Cups. So you do have the Nine of Cups with the Two of Wands. So I'm going to go ahead and say that it seems like you're going to move forward and be going on that date. All right. So maybe it is Taurus. If it is Taurus, I'm telling you right now, I asked Brian, Brian comes in here, right? He's a Taurus, and he laughs because we make so many jokes. He's been watching me for three years. He knows that we make jokes about Taurus. All right. And the thing is that they don't do it on purpose. They're just not fast movers. They're just not fast movers. But when they get impatient, though, that's when, they do get impatient. And honest to God, I would talk to him for a year and then not talk to him for a year and then talk to him again. All right. So be patient. Be patient, because whoever's coming towards you is not going to be a fast moving process. The Hanged Man is showing, but see it from a different perspective. And the Nine of Cups is saying, you asked me about mindset, Angel Eyes, and mindset is you've got to know that they want you and want you for the right reasons. You should. Do you know that if you waited to the next day to return his text, he'd probably overanalyze it? He'd probably stress out about it and overanalyze it. Play the speed. I've had a lot of best girlfriends as Tauruses, and I've known three Taurus men, but not dated. The bracelets are snug. So the bracelets, I wish I had one out. They are snug. All right. They fit. These ones are stretchy ones. We didn't want to make them so that they were anything but that first, just so we could see. But they're quality made, quality beads. But there's a bigger one that's unisex for male, female. And then there's a little bit of a smaller one for female, but they both can be male, female, right? So they are definitely, they're, and, let me know when you get them too. Let me know, what you think, because I had to make them like that for it so that I could test the quality. Because when I start making them, I've made them with wire. I've made them very, I used to do with thread too, make crystal necklaces, necklace holders when I was a kid, but those take a long time to make. And, but I won't know, until you guys tell me. All right. I see Asia came through, but is there an Asia in the room? The reading is 10 for question, 15 if you want advice. I'm the same way when I wear bracelets. I usually wear them constantly. I've been wearing the tiger's eye one that Neil got for Christmas. All right. So Natalie. Any messages from Spirit? No, Natalie was brave one. That's it. Need some messages after I'm out. All right. You're welcome. Many blessings. All right. Show me the energy around Natalie. Show me any opportunities coming your way or obstacle, and show me what you don't see coming. All right, you got the Knight of Wands. All right, so I forget what your sign is. See you soon. Have fun on your hike. I forget what your sign is, but you've got the Knight of Wands, and I know that this week is going to start to bring in something, an energy of acceleration. It's going to feel like things are moving, things are getting fun, things are seeming like they're cruising along. So because I've been saying that in my individual reads, it's like get shit done week, right? So you might be feeling like you're already in that energy of getting stuff done. I think you said you're doing your exam, so you've been really hustling. So this first part of the week has been really about that, and then I feel like you'll be able to, once you get all that out of the way, the Knight of Wands is coming in. So it's going to be like, get out there and go have some fun, right? But the Knight of Wands is showing you this ambitious drive of yours. It's showing that it's moving really fast, and it's going to be successful. So the Knight of Wands is you're cruising right along. You're getting shit done, and it's going to happen for you. All right. So that kind of tells me you're in the exam. Knight of Wands, you're focused. You know exactly what you want. Expect good things. Expect to pass. Expect good things with that. All right. You're definitely feeling, you got a lot of noise going on in your head. All right. You're really up against important decisions in your life. And this, whatever happens now, is going to, it's going to decide your future, whether you're going to move on to something else or it's like nerves. You've got a lot of nerves coming up, uncertainty around you right now. All right. And I've got the Five of Cups. You have fear of, you have some sort of fear, right? But this is going to be an opportunity, I think, for you. You have fear of loss or fear of failure or fear of not getting what you want, right? But the opportunity here is for you. You got to let go of any past things, any past doubts, any past fears that have happened, because that Knight of Wands is showing you have confidence, right? Because you got the Eight of Cups, you're evolving, you're moving on. You're going to move on from this. All right. So what you don't see coming is the Eight of Cups, travel, the Knight of Wands, moving forward, evolving into something really fun, tapping into that drive of yours. So you are in an energy right now where it's showing this fear, this uncertainty coming up for you, but you're going to cruise past that with the Eight of Cups. All right. The Eight of Cups to me is the card of, working towards those wish fulfillments. So it seems like you'll have a clear focus, clear direction. The Knight of Wands is telling you to stay focused on, what your vision is. All right. You've been working really hard to get to where you're at, and you're about to cruise on. All right. So that's what I've got for you. What Spirit wants you to know, the Fool card. All right. You're stepping into the unknown. Take a leap of faith, and you're about to embark. And look, I love this card because he's got empty pockets, and I've been there. It's like, all right, here we go again. I'm starting a new journey. I'm taking all the experiences I have from the past, but now I'm going to embark, and I'm going to be the fool. So know that you're going to make some mistakes. Know that you're going to, get some bruises, some bumps and scrapes, and it's okay. But you're embarking on a new journey, and you're evolving and moving on to a new path. So you got good days ahead of you here. All right. So that Knight of Wands, meditate on that Knight of Wands and the Fool card. All right, pouring light, got you. All right. So I got Emma. Emma, I missed you. Hope you're having a blast, though. When people go away, it's because you are living your life, and I couldn't want more for you. Hello, did I say hi, Issa? All right, she's having a great time skiing. I'm going somewhere this weekend. I'm going hiking too. Going camping for a night. All right. It is a time to get out there and have some fun. It's nice weather here in Florida. I mean, it's a little cold, but energy around my connection, please. How does he feel about it? Me. All right. So let's just get straight up energy around the connection. All right. See the Two of Wands. I see the King of Swords upright for them around the connection. So I feel like it's discernment. It's honest. It's, it's somebody who is deep thinking about their future, right? The Two of Wands can actually be somebody who's kind of thinking about making contact. All right. Hi, Emma. So you've got the King of Swords and the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is the overall energy. And the King of Swords is the energy around, what's going on in the connection. So it's like deep thinking, but also doing what's best right now. So, he could be at a crossroads still, and obviously still has thoughts about this connection with the Two of Wands and the King of Swords. But the Two of Wands can be a hesitancy, not sure yet what they're doing, and they're just trying to be honest with themselves, do what's right. And so they might be a little bit distant. So he is showing up as being a little bit distant from you. But it doesn't, with the Two of Wands being the overall energy, it shows that they're still in the Ace of Wands energy, where they still think about you. I have the Eight of Wands. All right. So it's in the obstacle and opportunity. All right. So there's obviously communication. Things could pick up pace here, but I feel like the Eight of Wands can also, as an obstacle, say, you feel pressed for time for some reason because the time is really stressing you out. All right. And so I'm going to go with the focus still is on time, and the time's really bothering you, the time apart, the time away. How long is this going to take? He's got a good energy. The Two of Wands, he's got a fiery energy, so it might not take long. It seems as though possibility of communication coming in, them making contact. But I got the way they view you, the Seven of Cups. All right. So the Seven of Cups is the way they view you. Maybe they can't meet your expectations right now. I always say that with the Seven of Cups, because the Six of Cups is a balance in love. It's when two people are in love with one another, or care about each other, or are just very playful with one another, mutual attraction, but there's no expectations put on the other person. And sometimes the Seven of Cups, they can view you as somebody who is placing too many expectations on, I always use the soulmate thing, or the connection, or you're sending out too much energy. So when we're sending out too much energy, we've got to bring that energy back, because anytime we're sending out, it's energy in, energy out. If we're sending too much energy with our thoughts and everything else, and our worries and our fears, they can feel that, and it'll push them, further away. So there's still an energy of, I think about you, I have fantasy, I dream, I care, but we're not in balance right now. All right. So the Seven of Cups can also show a surprise, you know what I mean? Somebody coming back around too. And, but they're in a place of hesitancy. So withdraw your energy a little bit, as much as you can. Completely stop focusing on him altogether for a minute, like 100%. But remember, there's a fine line between not focusing on somebody. This is part of the transurfing that I'm going to talk about in the membership. All right. There's this thing when we're wanting to manifest something into our life, but it's got to be a balance, because if I'm trying to manifest success, right? And I don't want to focus on anything that's not showing up for me, that's not successful. I have to do that in a way where I don't even acknowledge that as a possibility. So because the energy of me going, I'm going to block it out. I'm going to not think about it. I'm not going to focus on it. I'm going to do other things. And there's still an energy that is there, and it's creating resistance. So when we really do have to learn how to set it and forget it. So I literally have to let go, because I don't want any underlying energy blocking or putting energy on that frequency, on that type of energy of not being with him. And when you're doing that, that's subconsciously manifesting, right? So you've got great energy, and there's a possibility to get things moving here, but you're in the 7 of Cups energy, which means that you have to come back down to the 6 of Cups energy. No expectations of the situation. Nothing. I hope that makes sense. You're going to start hearing me talk more clearly about that in the membership, to really, it's the same concepts I've always really kind of talked about, but it's looking at it from the surfing perspective. Yeah. So pull back in without thinking you're pulling back in. There's got to be no energy on the pull back in part. It's like it doesn't exist. You want to make it so it doesn't exist. There is no pulling back in. It's non-existent. Right? All right, I got you. Hi, Mojo. I got you, MR. Galactic. We're getting close. This weekend's going to be Scorpio moon, so you know I'm going to be singing. I don't know why. I need charms to ward off the nose. Oh, there's got to be some healing crystals. You know what's funny is my moon app, actually, Issa, told me something about that. What did it tell me about that? I'm going to do this for you. Hold on a second. Yes, I have my own. I've had this moon app forever, but it tells me. All right, it tells me the health part. Diet is very important for you right now. All right, and avoid exposure to cold and sitting on the ground and rocks. All right, I don't know if that helps. All right. I didn't say you had to. All right. Picked up a mood ring for me and daughter. Mood rings are fun. I would get them when I go up to like the beach, and I go into little shops when I was younger. What's shifting with Ryan and I? Let's see what's shifting with Ryan and I. No, Isa. What's shifting with Ryan? All right, 3 of Wands. All right, so you've got to expect it's on the horizon. You got to expect that things are growing, things are shifting. All right, you got the 3 of Wands, so it's showing your ships coming in or something coming in on the horizon. But you're in the waiting period. So if you're in that waiting period and you're expecting them not to show up for you, that's going to show up. I've got the Wheel of Fortune. Expect some sort of change this week in the situation. All right, so something could shift for you in a positive way with this connection this week. All right, I've got the Knight of Swords, a lot more communication, good news, some fun, maybe some fun chatter, some flirting, maybe some sarcasm, you know, kind of getting along. So it looks like great communication here is a possibility. And I do see the Four of Swords. So there could be a little bit of space or break or relaxing time. I don't know if you guys are going to be, it looks like healing energy. So I'm getting a good energy for you guys. But that could be the weekend. There could be space between you guys. And maybe a little bit of space between you guys is going to create better communication. All right. And you're saying it's been hard because I see old story playing out. You're seeing an old story play out because you're in it constantly. You're in a situation. We've done this. This is another cycle, you know. It's the same cycle you were in with the other person you worked with. You work with somebody and you're hyper focused on the situation constantly. And so it slightly becomes an obsession, and paying attention to every movement. And when you see the slightest thing, it takes you down a rabbit hole. Right? And so something could shift this week. It's not showing anything negative. It's showing positive. But the Four of Swords, that's in your position. You might need to relax a little bit. You're overthinking. And the Four of Swords is healing from past heartbreak, past broken trust. And until you do that and you are just, you know yourself and you're like, I don't get my heart broken. I am pursued. I get what I want. But when you're still in an energy of feeling rejected or past trust issues, any little trigger is going to bring you into that story. Like you literally, you know, you've got to decide who you are and how you're showing up and not let somebody else's reaction to you define who you are. Because that's where the healing happens. Like if somebody's triggering you, you still have healing to do. Now, none of us are perfect, right? None of us are perfect. You know, I get triggered all the time. But if every single time you feel like he's doing something and it feels like a rejection, you're thinking it's a rejection and he might not even have a clue what he's doing. But that part of you, you've got to work on. It's not so much about working on, you know, he loves me, he loves me, he loves me. It's more like I'm loved. I don't fear rejection. You got to work on these wounds that are blocking you. Like, you know, that's the part, your self-concept. Your self-concept is key here. So that anything that he does, any movement he makes, you're not hyper-focused on it and observing him and thinking everything he does. If he smiles at you the wrong way or doesn't smile at you because he's thinking about, you know, he has to go to the bathroom, and then he looks at you across the room and doesn't smile, and you're thinking you did something wrong. And he's thinking he just needs to go to the bathroom. Right? That's how quickly your mind can work when you're hyper-focused and obsessed over somebody in a situation, and especially if you're working with them. And then if you start, it seems as though sometimes you start a little bit of drama too, so that you can get attention. And I've been there, done it. I'm a little dramatic, right? But you've got to ask yourself why you're doing these things to get this attention. Because while you're doing this to get attention, you're really saying, I have a fear here. I don't feel like I'm getting your attention. I feel rejected. I feel uncertain. I lack confidence. And so I need to get your attention. All right. So this is moving. This week could be some sort of shift in the relationship, but you've really got to work on not being bothered by what other people on the outside are saying or doing. You got to put the focus on you. Hello, Neil. All right, Debbie Lee. I'm glad you all are here with me. I've got Neil in here too. So I got Neil there. Thank you, Mojo. I know. Thank you, Angel Eyes. I'm like, where else would we be? I'm like, you guys are so consistent and supportive. Don't we wish all our relationships would show up like this? I'm getting paid for it. That's funny. All right. Could I have some insight into my love life for this year? Will I meet somebody new? All right, let's see. Okay, A, I'm assuming you're Asia. I did get you. And you look familiar. You have a different name. I think I know who you are. I remember things. We got Queen of Wands showing up for my Debbie Lee. Oh, you're not Asia. Okay. So I got you pinned though too. So Debbie Lee showing up as the Queen of Wands this year. Looking good. All right. So if you're not feeling like the Queen of Wands, you need to step into that energy, because either you don't know how good you look, or you're lacking confidence in some area of your life. But this is showing that you've got it. Flaunt it, is what I'm getting. All right, so who's coming towards you? I've got the Fool. You've got a Fool coming in for you, an opportunity for a fresh start this year. So you're getting a lot of fire energy, so we're getting a lot of passion. All right, a lot of excitement. Taking action and moving forward and looking good. It could be an Aries coming, Aries, Leo, Sag. I got Leo too. So you got somebody coming in pretty strong. And the Strength card, when it comes to love, shows me a bond that grows even stronger over time. So you got so much fire here. You've got Leo energy here. Somebody very attractive. Somebody very confident, very strong-willed, and a big heart. So you do see romance and so stay strong. This is also like, if I were to just look at this for you, you know, this is about you hanging on in there. If you're feeling like this past year has like really knocked you down, like you have so much inner strength here. Let it shine with the Queen of Wands. Let that confidence out. Start attracting in new. Know it's coming. Expect it's coming. The Fool card. Take a leap of faith. Just get back out there. Go for it. Do what you got to do, but you've got to, just maybe reset. I don't know what your sign is, but fire energy. Do a reset. Dress up for success and go. And but I'm seeing a fire sign. Yes. So 2023 was really bad for you. And the Strength card is showing up for you. And you're a Leo sun. So get out of here. All right. You're a Leo sun. You've built so much strength and willpower that you're going to see love come into you. This is a fresh new beginning for you this year. Leos have been going through a transition period right now in my individual readings. All right. There's some sort of transition, and it feels like, really tense for you guys, but like really what's happening is something amazing. You're going through the shift. And, you know, I did that in my individual read. I put that out, I think, yesterday. And this is going to be a good year for you when it comes to love. All fire coming in. All right. And look, the Three of Wands here. You've got to expect it. The Three of Wands is saying it's on the horizon. You got all fire energy here. It's on the horizon. It is. You've got, with the Three of Wands, you got to be doing the work. The Queen of Wands, putting yourself together. You're getting ready, you know, buy the new underwears. I don't know. Get ready and just be ready for love to come into your life. I'm excited for you. And A, thank you. I saw that comment you did, that I did a mini read for you and it was phenomenal. I hope I can deliver again. And Renzo, there's my crush. Renzo, you left me for a while. Did you have a crush on somebody else? Yeah, that was a very good reading for you. Yeah, get the nice undies, new pajamas. You know what I'm saying? Get your hairstyle. I know I got this beautiful hairstyle. It's actually getting really long again though and full, so I don't care. Get a tattoo. I don't know. Season in Florida is kicking my ass. It's really the weather here right now. The pollen. I've been getting really nasally, waking up with little puffiness, and my nose is dry. And it's like then it gets really cold. But I went to the beach on Saturday. It was really nice on Saturday. All right, Zanab. What's coming towards me in love? Will I meet anyone this year? Yes. 2024. Yes. Expect it. I know. I have Flonase somewhere. And that's the thing is I'm usually always drinking water and haven't drank water like as much as I'm supposed to be. All right. Who's coming towards Zanab? Oh, Issa's got his new undies on. Hi, Zanab. My cripey. Here's Scorpio. All right. You're in. You got a little bonus there. All right. Ace of Swords. So you've got a fresh new energy coming in. All right. So triumph. I just said this next year, right? And the Ace of Swords is showing a breakthrough in your love life. The Judgment underneath Scorpio. There you are. So thanks for telling me that. You're in your reading. So you're seeing the truth this year, all right? You're seeing the doorway open. You're seeing the path. You're clear on exactly what you want in your life. And that was probably part of your journey the last couple of years. Really deciding on your truth and what you want in relationships. What what you need. Seven of Swords here. All right. So the Seven of Swords was the obstacle, but it's also the opportunity to see the truth about any deception, any lies, seeing clearly, and there's a breakthrough through that. All right. And Tower card. So expect unexpected new opportunities coming towards you this year when it comes to love. There could be an Aries. There could be another Scorpio coming your way. But you're breaking out of the lies and the deceit when it comes to love. All right. The dishonesty. You may choose to, I don't know your situation. I don't know if you're with somebody, but you may choose to break away from people that lie to you, people that cheat on you or are dishonest with you. Or you may decide to face, your truth about relationships in general if you haven't been dating, and you may finally break out of that way of thinking and learn to trust again. especially with the Judgment here, making better decisions when it comes to love. So I don't, it's all about the Judgment here. Maybe you judge people or others judge you, or you're just making bad decisions when it comes to relationships. The Tower card is showing, breaking out of that and getting a second chance in 2024 for love. And then there's the Two of Cups. So there is a relationship, and this could even be between a week and 2 months. But the Tower could be an unexpected new opportunity coming in for you to have a fresh start this year with a relationship. I see that Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is the obstacle and opportunity. So you get past any red flags, you get past lying to yourself about situations, you break out of, making bad decisions about relationships, or get over your trust issues around relationships. You have love coming in for you. Two of Cups. And if I were to pick a sign, it could be an Aries, a Scorpio, and you got the Three of Wands here underneath too. So anywhere between a week and 2 months was the time frame that came in there, but you said the whole year. So isn't it? Oh, look at that. There you go. So you'll have to let me know. Remember, I can't remember all you guys' backstories, but it's cool when it all comes in and their signs come up. There was only one sign in there. It was a Scorpio and an Aries. Oh, yeah, you're the day before me. You're welcome. All right, Crystal. Let me see. I met this new guy named Derek. He calls me nonstop, says he wants to marry me. Is this true? All right, he's a new guy and he wants to marry you. Can I be your mom for a second? New guy and he wants to marry you. I would be a little bit inquisitive. Yeah, I love your name too. Have you asked him what makes him want to marry you? I would be inquisitive about that. All right. Yeah, only if he wants a visa this soon, and unless he, really, really, yeah, I've asked him. He's a new guy though. How? Just because he calls you nonstop and says he wants to marry you, he doesn't even know you yet. And he's coming to see you in April. I know, guys do that. Oh my God. Okay. Let me see what the cards say. I just don't want you to get hurt. I know that people do that, and I know that guys do that. Let's see, Is he definitely coming to see you? I just go into mom phase. All right, I got the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so he's serious. So shut up, Frankie. But the Eight of Swords. All right, there is a lot of anxiety there. He's showing up as the Knight of Pentacles. All right, so that does show me somebody who is seriously looking for somebody to marry or somebody to settle down with. All right. I get a young energy from you, and that's why I went into mom mode. That's all. Eight of Swords, and I have the Three of Pentacles. All right. So I do see them making. I think they're stressing. I think that they're overwhelmed. And I think they're nervous, but I think they want to work things out with you. The Hermit card. All right. So I just think that you need to do some self-work. Okay. So you're the Hermit. And so you're saying you're older, he's younger than you. All right. This is just asking you to be, to self-reflect here. And it's been a long road for you, but I'm seeing it could be a go. All right. So you're a young 40. Yeah, you're a young 40. And the Three of Pentacles is showing you guys could make this work. You know what I'm saying? The Hermit card says that this could last. This could last. This could last a while. Welcome to your new journey. And there wasn't any judgment by any means. It's just that I always, being online, I always think of, you got to remember, I see so much online that when I see stuff like that, that's why when I do an initial intuitive thing like that, I'm letting you know it's me. It's not the cards. All right. But I do know that people play games online and stuff like that. And I don't want to see anybody get hurt. Yeah. And that's not bad. 30s and 40s. That's not bad at all. That is, don't even let your age, you know what I'm saying? Anything past 10 years, I think would be too much for a woman being older, especially if you don't want to have children or, so you got the cards that say, give it a shot. The Three of Pentacles. All right. All right. I didn't even know if you met him online. I just, yeah, I said that, huh? That's what but see, it's just my collective knowledge of seeing everything and knowing all the stuff that, and also I have, military boys and things like that. So you're welcome. Good luck. I'm sending a lot of luck your way. Remember, the Hermit card still says you got to trust your inner guidance, not me. All right, Dea. Well, a lot of D names today. Damon, Derek, Diego. Aquarius, trying to rekindle a relationship with me. Day Cancer. All right. Well, Damon, Aquarius, try to rekindle a relationship with me. Definitely delightful. Devious. Delicious. Dominant. I like it. All right. The Magician. The Five of Wands. Right now, there's a lot of tension between you guys, a lot of drama, a lot of conflict, a lot of competition. But I got the Six of Swords, so there is an opportunity if you can find common ground and stop arguing or playing games or bickering or blaming or lying or whatever, or arguing, or if there's a block. I see you guys getting past that. But the Five of Wands is, you got to stop fighting, stop arguing, or maybe there's competition in the way right now. I've got the Strength card here, so it is showing be strong, stay strong. I do see, you guys healing this connection. All right, the Magician is here showing possibility. Anything's possible. You have the Three of Pentacles underneath, which shows there's many working parts. There could be a third party, but things will work itself out. So if I had to give an answer with these cards, I would say It's leaning towards a yes. Voila. Isn't that hello? And no, what is voila in French? I took French for a couple years when I was younger, and I can't even remember. See, isn't it see? Voy, I see. Je voy. I forget. I'm totally. Yeah. All right. So I don't know who this person is right here. Ta-da. All right. So I don't know. What is going on with that? There's somebody here. Is there an Asia? Oh, okay, I got A. I think this is you, A. Ellis. All right, this is weird. All right, I'm gonna do this one because no, it's not you, A. It's somebody. I know who this person is. I haven't seen them in forever, but I don't think she's here right now. So I'm gonna answer this question because I know it's not you. All right. So hope you well. I have just met a guy called Nathan, born on 30th of December. Capricorn. What can you tell me about this new relationship? Let's see. Las Vegas. Nevada. Hello, Christopher. Let's see. Nathan. What can you tell me about this relationship? The Empress, the Tower, the Knight of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. So it seems like expect the unexpected here. The Tower card is showing it may start off a little bit. They might be going through a breakup. They might have been going through a shift in their life. They might have been going through a move. Something happened. They're having a wake-up call. It seems like they're more serious. But the Knight of Swords, it seems like it's an opportunity to get to know one another. They seem to be focused and know that they want to work on something. So they're rebuilding here. Two of Pentacles. So it's like they're trying to rebuild themselves after a breakup. So I am getting potential with this relationship with the Knight of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. It's, it seems as though you two kind of on the same page when it comes to what you want. And you may be able to work something out for the future. I've got the Chariot card. So I feel like you both can work well together and pull each other through whatever this Tower moment is. So this is a second chance for you and this person to maybe see where things go. Making sure the opportunity to make sure that you're on the same page. The Knight of Swords to me is messages of good news. And so Two of Pentacles is talking this could last. the Chariot card. I've got the Empress card, so it does seem like they're very loving and nurturing, and this is a possibility for a new beginning, fertile beginning. You know what I mean? The Empress card is fertility. So something could be building here. There's room for growth here. They can see growth for you, growth with you. All right. 8 of Wands. So, you know, things could get pretty exciting between the two of you. I see a lot of passion between the two of you too. All right. Hopefully you show up for me and let me know that you got this. Link me up, Christopher. All right. So it's 10 for read, 15 with advice. All right. I see Rachel just came in. So I have Pouring Light, MR, Top Flight, Castle A, and then Rachel. All right. I'd love a free reading. Background. I'll be doing some travel to help me figure out whether relocation is right for me this year and where to. I am Taurus. There is, let me see, travel is big for you guys this year. But I'm trying to figure out, oh, a free flow reading. Okay. So you're kind of going on an adventure this year. I like it. That's what I did last year to help you figure out whether relocation is right for me this year and where to. And you know what's funny is it's kind of like The Alchemist. I've been on the Alchemist journey my whole life. And I always end up back home. And but the journey around looking for it, you know, you learn so much about yourself. So the journey itself might not necessarily be about where you need to be, but it's more about finding yourself, because that's the whole idea, is you are your home. And I came full circle back to Florida, even though like my main home is Massachusetts, but I went up there a few years ago. Same thing. So travel is going to be very big for you this year when it comes to, one, getting out of your comfort zone so that you can shake up, because the only way we evolve is change. And it's going to help you change and spiritually grow. Right? But when I set off going, I want to find some place I want to be and live, it was harder. It didn't happen. Like I love the United States. I love traveling. But let's see. Let me try these cards here. Yes, MR, you're in. Show me this year for you. Read The Alchemist if you get a chance, if you haven't already. All right, you've got the 8 of Inspiration, overall energy. That's travel. Travel for inspiration, excitement, a journey. All right, so pretty much everything I just said. All right, we got the Hierophant, spiritual journey. This happens when I do like intuitive readings like that, and then I pull the cards. You're going on a spiritual journey. I wouldn't place any expectation on it to even find a place. Just enjoy it. It's a major up leveling. I've got the Muse of Emotions, which is opportunity to discover your deepest emotions and desires and your creativity and heal. The King of Cups is the Muse of Emotions in this deck, but in this deck, it shows a glimpse into your future. So the King of Cups is emotional maturity, the most emotional maturity, the highest level of, emotional intelligence. So really, this is going to be a year about you getting in deep with who you are, healing your emotions, your repressed emotions, inner child work, things like that. But also maybe even finding your creativity and maybe living closer to the water. Maybe you will be better around some place where there's obviously water, creativity, artsy energy, and freedom, right? To express yourself. I've got the Temperance card, right? So what to expect, what's coming towards you, this is going to help you restore balance to your life. The Temperance card is also another healing card. And so it's saying, I'm getting this energy like this travel is really going to benefit you in helping you heal and decide where you're going to go. But I feel like the Temperance card is saying, just allow things to unfold naturally. You'll land where you're supposed to land. It is right. It is right for you. I feel like it's going to be right for you. It's going to restore balance into your life. I've got the Seven of Cups energy for you. So right now you have a lot of ideas. You have a lot of dreams, and this is going to help you to fine tune them. You may have so many options with the Seven of Cups, but it's like a fear of missing out, right? That's my FOMO in love, right? That's like I have all these ideas, but I can't seem to bring them down into reality. This trip is going to help you bring a lot more down into reality than you can imagine. You have a lot of options, and this trip, just going with it and not setting any expectations, allowing it to unfold, it's going to help you choose exactly where you need to be. All right. And I've got the Seven of Materials. So you've got the sevens showing up for you. So really, I kind of feel like you're at a block right now, emotionally and physically, with your material world too. And you may feel stuck. You're not sure what to do. And this is, look at this, the Queen of Inspiration. This trip's going to help you get over this block, and it is going to help you decide where to land. And also, it's going to help you understand emotionally what it is you're looking for within a divine partnership as well, too. And it's going to help you restore balance to your emotions. It's also going to bring out some sort of creativity within you, too. That could be something that you use towards money. It might be a wise investment, is what I'm getting for the overall reading, is to do this. So you said free flow, and I'm just free flowing for you. I've got the Two of Pentacles, which is telling you to kind of, Spirit's advice to start planning, weigh out your priorities. You can do this. There's a lot of opportunities for you. You got the Seven of Cups and the Two of Pentacles. It's just about making a decision and choosing wisely. The Two of Pentacles can talk about making decisions and plans. So I would, if that was what you were looking for, I would say go for it. Go for it. Because not one of these cards is saying don't go for it. This is part of your spiritual journey. All right. Thank you, Mojo. Yes, thank you, Isa, for the super sticker. Appreciate you. It's red too. All right. I know that happens a lot. It's been happening in my reads. Sometimes it's just easier for me just to download what's coming through and the cards just pull out. I love when that happens, even in the individual reads, when all the cards connect. That's why I love using a lot of cards too, because I love when it's like it all pieces together. Yes, Amari, you can send a super sticker if you want. I'm still open for some. I've got just a few more to do. All right, MR. All right, how does Daniel feel about me, and what are Daniel's next actions towards me? All right, just need your question. He's in Aries. All right, 3 of Wands, 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords, Knight of Swords. All right, so they're attracted to you. They like your attention, but they like a lot of attention, which can cause drama. It can cause confusion. They might be drama. You know, they like attention. They like your attention, but you got the 6s. Their next actions towards you is good. 6 of Swords and Knight of Swords. It's showing communication. It's showing getting over some sort of quarrel or some sort of disagreement you may have had. They want to get past it. No, it doesn't necessarily mean he has other girls, but when I see the 3 of Wands here, it could be a fear of in the past. If it was the 2 of Wands, it could be not wanting to make a choice about their future. All right, the 6 of Wands can also be not sure if they want to take a relationship and make it public. You know, that's what the 6 of Wands can show. The 6 of Wands is like a public figure, somebody who gets a lot of attention, somebody who's admired, somebody who loves to be admired, somebody who's very successful. But it can also be somebody who can be boastful and need attention. Right? And so what I'm seeing is that if the obstacle was moving forward, 6 of Swords, it could be that they weren't sure if they wanted to become public or become solid in a relationship. So they may have put a pause on it. They weren't sure what they wanted for the future. So there may have been a pause out of fear of which direction. They're at a crossroads, right? But you're asking me what are their next actions towards you, and I'm seeing movement towards you. With the 6 of Swords, the Knight of Swords is showing me good news. It could surprise you, come out of nowhere, but it's showing moving. Things will pick up pace, and it's on the horizon here. So maybe they're trying to figure out what they want. Maybe you wanted something and they didn't. You wanted to be in a relationship. You wanted something solid faster than they could give it to you. That would be an example of what the energy is I'm picking up on. So if you were wanting something and they were like, I don't know if I want a relationship right now, and then, you know, you kept pressing at it and they knew that they couldn't give you what you want, they're going to back away And the Two of Wands is somebody who's like, you know, all right, you know, what do I want to do? I got to make a decision. So that's the kind of energy coming through for you. Right. Good luck. All right. All right, I got another one from... And I have another one from Angel. Yeah, the Knight of Swords shows communication. Yep. The Knight of Swords definitely shows communication. All right. Top flight. Emily's thoughts, feelings about our conversation we just had. You're welcome. Good luck. You got to expect it. Expect it. Expect it. Don't let, if you think it's not going to happen and you worry about the fear of it, you're going to manifest, you're going to keep creating resistance. All right. So Emily's thoughts, feelings about our conversation we just had. Knight of Swords for you too. The Queen of Swords. The Hanged Man. The Magician. If she was uncertain or frustrated, or was she acting distant at one point, it seems as though this call may have shifted her perspective of the relationship. She's still hanging back. She's still holding back. But if she was upset about something, or resentful or angry, or said any harsh words, she's definitely seeing things differently. So I don't know if there was some sort of apology, or if communication was better this time, or she seemed more focused. But it seemed like maybe there was change, but the change is still in a limbo with that Hanged Man. So whereas you're over here as the Magician card, like, hell yeah, you're ready to go. You're wanting this new beginning. It's also telling you anything's possible right now. Something's changing. You're going through that call made some sort of transition here. It made some sort of shift. I know this card is so funny. They make the Queen of Swords in this deck look like a bitch. And I don't like that with the Queen of Swords, because I know a lot of Queen of Swords, and you can get them to the point, but but they always make the Queen of Swords seem like a cold ice queen bitch. But it seems like she's seeing things a lot clearer, or she was being very honest with you, but you still have a waiting period happening here. All right, top flight. But something is shifting. There's still some anxiety, or there's still there's something that's happened between the two of you, and there's still some anxiety about it. But what I'm seeing is the Knight of Swords here, that things are going to start moving forward in a better direction. It seems like this communication helped whatever situation was going on, and it's helping it move in the right direction, right? But you got to be patient with that Hanged Man card. I hope that resonated at all. All right. Castle Dude, then A. I know, off with his head. Yes, thanks everybody for joining today. Happy birthday, Neil. It is Neil's birthday today. Yeah, and Alice, it would be a reverse Queen of Wands. I don't know who's scarier. A reverse Queen of Wands, man, very aggressive. They would actually cut off your head. Queen of Swords would just hit you with a pan, I guess. Everybody say happy birthday to Castle Dude. What can we tell Neil on his birthday? I was always independent and didn't shackle in marriage. All right, so you got the Ten of Swords here. Freedom, liberation, another year gone. Say bye-bye to another year. Say hello to the Muse of Pentacles. All right, so bye 2023, hello 2024. 2024 is going to bring you in a lot more financial security. It's going to be more reliable for you. It's going to be more stable for you. You're going to see improvements in your tangible things, your monies, your home life, your, feeling grounded. You may, start to see a glimpse of, your hard work paying off and where you're going in the future. You may switch your future this year. You may have a clearer picture about your end game. You've got the King of Pentacles showing up. This is going to be an opportunity. This year is going to be an opportunity for you to step up your game and be the man, the Aquaman. All right. So you have a lot around finances, security, stability this year. Building your castle for your happily ever after. You know what I mean? Nine of Wands. Look at this. Making it. The Nine of Wands is telling you not to give up right now. You're there. You're at a 9, which is a complete completion in the 10. It's like you've been through a lot of trials and tribulations, but your hard work is paying off. This is a card of perseverance. A card of perseverance and strength. Being able to pull through. I know long term where I'm going, and I see it now. Your Nine of Wands, you've been through the worst phases that you need. You've been through it. You're there. All right, so you're literally embarking on a new journey. This is it. Check your solar chart. When you go on and you can do your progressed, check your solar return chart this year. That will tell you what your planets are ascending into on a solar. Like right now, I'm Leo ascendant for my solar chart. But you are the wounded warrior. We got 6 of Cups coming in for you this year too. I'm looking at the whole year. Obviously, it went for your year. 6 of Cups, making some really good new memories this year. All right, adding some new photos to the scrapbook. Meeting a soulmate, possibly, right? Could be within the next 6 months. Meeting that person that's going to be a part of your end game. You're turning over a new leaf and your life's coming into balance. This could be a year of forgiveness. This could be a year of, reconciliations. If there's anybody in your life that you need to reconcile with, could be a year of really good friendships with the Six of Cups. I'm trying to go, these cards mean a lot more than just the general love readings we do. But we're showing happiness and making good memories this year. So a lot of opportunities to be playful. You've got the Fool card. There's your card, Aquarian, Uranus energy. There could be unexpected radical change. You're going to hear me say that until I see it. All right. Because we've been told that we're going to see unexpected radical change, and I'm jumping on that pendulum, right? And it's for the greater good. It's for good. All right. You're embarking. So just trust the journey. The Nine of Wands to the Fool card. You've already battled every battle. You've won every battle. You're about to win the war. All right. The Fool card is you embarking on this new journey and stepping into the unknown. And you don't need anything from your past. Just tuck the experiences back in a file and jump in and get ready to go. So we are seeing a possibility of a fresh new beginning I see the Six of Cups, and I also see the King of Pentacles. So this could be something related to long-term goals, long-term money and investments, home, a bigger bank account, love, somebody to share it with the Six of Cups. And you have the Six of Materials here, the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So the Six of Pentacles says, expect a gift from the universe on your birthday. This year, this birth year. Six of Pentacles can be very generous energy, a gift, usually that brings a gift of money coming in. Could be a gift from somebody in your family, it could be a gift from anybody. All right, but something that's going to bring your life into balance. And being very supported this year. Six of Pentacles is showing you increase in wealth, increase in friendships, equal give and take. It's the universal piñata. Remember, energy in, energy out. What you put out, what you get back. You don't know how it's going to happen. It doesn't mean that it always has to be equal, but it's definitely a constant and feeling like you're in the flow. So it's going to be a very good year for you. Happy birthday. Ace of Wands. I pulled one more. Ace of Wands. There's your birthday candle. Make a wish. Make a wish. The Six of Pentacles, and the universe is going to bring you your wish. All right. Ace of Wands is a really good energy. Take inspired action whenever you feel passionate about something. Taking your ideas, being creative about, if you have creative ideas, doing something with them. Don't just sit on them. See where they take you. All right. Awesome. Happy birthday. Yesterday, you want to know quick? Yesterday was my friend. I always talk to you about my one of my best friends up in New Hampshire. He's an Aquarian. His birthday was yesterday. Every year he has to remind me his birthday because I always thought it was on February. And because of Super Bowl one year we celebrated it, and that's how I remembered. So every year I would wait for the Super Bowl, and then I would text him happy birthday, and he was like, "Oh, it was a week ago. It was yesterday. It was the day before, or it's not for 3 days," he would say. And so last year I was like, I got it. I called him on his birthday somehow, and he was like, "Yes, you got it." So I'm writing it down in my calendar. And now I can't find my calendar. So about a week ago, I texted him. I was like, "When is your birthday?" It's the 29th, right? And he's like, "Yes." He goes, "Put it in your phone." And so I put reminders in my phone. Yesterday, I got up yesterday morning and I was about to text and say, "Hey, happy birthday." All kinds of shit to do. This morning, I was like, I texted him. I'm like, "I'm an asshole." And I'm like dying. Like I was so stressed. I was so prepared. It's like I don't know what the hell, but he expects it from me now. And I felt like such a jerk. He was like, "Ellie forgives you." Ellie's he's a dog dad, right? And I'm not very good with dates. I'm really not. All right. A. What's up? All right, let's see what you got. I know. All right. Cancer Sun, Sagittarius Moon. You must be a blast to hang out with. My son's a Sagittarius Moon, and so is my brother. I think Sagittarius Moon is the most fun placement for Sag. You guys are just so much fun. Like there is never a dull moment. And you're a Rising. So you're Cancer Sun and Sag Moon and Rising. I'm looking for a job and have my own online shops. All right. Anything starting to happen this week soon? I am financially prepping for my Virgo soulmate to return. Still have a while here. All right. So I'm going to just give you some personal advice with your online shops, right? And anything online right now. It may seem like things aren't picking up right now because there's a lot going on, but in my own research, what I follow behind the scenes for me is I'm just I'm getting everything ready, keep working. It will pan out. Back in December, I was listening to the whole year, and it was like, just get all your ducks in a row the first few months of 2024, and you're going to set yourself up for success. Things may start to happen more past June, July, and then it's gonna, things are gonna pick up. Right now is a very slow period every year, even on YouTube. December, January, and it starts to pick up again in February. All right, anything starting to happen this week soon? So you're asking about, let's see. All right, you're stressing about it though. The Five of Swords, like you have a lot of stress over this, and you've got to let go of that a little bit. The Two of Swords. So I feel like you're in a position of uncertainty about your online shops, and so that's why you're saying, I'm looking for a job. Just remember something when it comes to law of attraction, that and I almost did this at one point because it took me a long time to leave my last job to go full time on YouTube. When I made the decision, I gave my full attention to my channel, and things started picking up pace and everything started working out for me. When things start to slow down, obviously I always have a plan B, a plan C. I start, but as soon as we start to panic, we're putting our energy towards thinking that we're going to fail. And so we're not trusting in the universe. So it's okay because you're at the Two of Swords here. You're weighing out your pros and cons. Do I want to sit around and wait for my shop to go, or do I want to go do something else? But you don't want to do something that's going to take away your creativity and your time and your energy on the thing that you're most passionate about. Now, if it will bring a peace of mind to you, I mean, I can go pick up a couple hours here and there with what I used to do if I wanted to. And it wouldn't affect me so much, but it would give me a little bit more financial security. If you can do something like that, go for it. But if you're going to get caught up in doing something else that's going to take your mind completely away from what it is you're passionate about, it's going to slow down the process. You're going to be too tired, I get it. Barely profitable with the shops. I get it. And during these times when you're like, YouTube does it all the time. Up and down, up and down, up and down, right? And during the times when it's down, I find myself working even harder at fine tuning my craft, my skills. So I believe more in energy. Like, it's slowing down because there's something you might have to look at. There's something you might have to shift. You might have to change things up. Maybe there's something else you need to do marketing wise. Maybe, or the expectations. Maybe getting a job will take your mind off it a little bit so that you can sort of just set it and forget it. Right? What kind of shops do you do? I've got the Page of Wands, all right? Page of Wands is showing me to stick with your creative endeavor. It's like your Page of Wands, it'll pick up. Things will get exciting again. There'll be good news around it coming in. All right. If you can do something that is, if you can do something that would, I got you on there, Patty. If you can do something that won't take away from your creativity, I would say go for it. But make sure that one of the advices that I always give people, and it's only advice, but if you're going to get a side job, it can't be your main job. Your main job always has to be your shops, your dream. So a side job needs to be something fun that doesn't take any pressure on you. So I don't want to go back to being a lead artist, a manager. I don't want to go back to being a massage therapist. I don't want to go back to being anything where I am in charge. I don't want to go back to anything where I have to manage, because all my energy goes here. So I would work at a little, coffee shop or something, do something fun, but that's if I were to do anything, I'm not going to do anything that's going to take a lot of stress out of me. I'd work at the little art shop down the street, something that brings in creativity and doesn't stress me out. Yeah. So you've got so much going on for you. Yes. So you've got so much going on for you. You've got to get your site set up. Two are print on demand. One is background for photos, and I'll be adding Zoom team backgrounds. I mean, you got a great thing going here, and you got the Page of Wands here. Look, okay. You're in the stages of building it. You're in the stages of building it. All right. Don't let any financial stuff get in the way if you keep moving forward. All right. You're going to see it come to it. The Page of Wands here. You got to stick with it. 8 of Cups here, right? You're going to move past this energy. It's going to get better. This is helping you evolve and trust in your own skills. All right. You got to be more playful about it. You got to be more excited about it and just keep working with it. So like I'm saying, the 5 of Swords, though, like you're really stressing about, I feel you. Yeah. So you'll have to put your site up so we can see it. Put the site up so we can see it. I've got the Temperance card for you. So you're seeing that things are going to restore balance and it's going to unfold for you. All right. Etsy's also getting very demanding, because I thought about doing Etsy. I'm still thinking about it. It's getting very demanding and it's getting very pricey, I guess. Right. And so right now, that's what's killing a lot of shops. I've had people, that I bought in cards from there, starting to email saying they have a different setup somewhere else. All right. I love it. Send the link. Show us the link. We'll show the link for you. But the Temperance card is showing that things are going to start restoring back to balance. All right. Patience, and just allow things to unfold for you. All right. And your soulmate will return in divine timing. All right. The Temperance card is when you're focusing on your balancing yourself out, then your relationships will balance out on in the outside. They suspended shops. Why did they suspend shops? They suspended shops. You know, and that's happening on a lot of platforms. Trademark infringement. I wouldn't doubt. I'm going to say this and then I'm going to move on. Yeah, I believe that. I believe everything you're saying. All right. I believe a lot of that. But you also don't want to buy into that too much too, because that'll be part of your fear. So part of the laws of the universe and things like that, you don't want to buy into that pendulum swing, right? If you believe in that belief, it's going to manifest. All right. And I wouldn't be surprised if you're not going to see a new type of platform come up that's going to be competitive with Etsy. Because that's what happens, platforms become, so hard, or they start to become, competitive and things like that. That's why you have to believe in the impossible, and you have to keep working on what it is you desire. The universe will provide something, another shop, something else will come up. There's going to be other ways, other platforms we can sell on. Yeah. And even marketing with other people, and seeing, like, um I can't make my channel all about marketing, because it's tarot, and like I've tried it in the past and people get frustrated with it. It really is a turnoff. Sometimes you can, do collaborations with people, and they can wear your stuff and do stuff, and then I can sponsor you if I like it, but that's putting me on the spot, because if I don't like it, what am I going to do? Right? So, but that's an opportunity too, is finding ways like that to get your stuff seen. Yeah, definitely send me your links, and I'll give you my honest opinion, if you value that. And if I have any input or anything like that, I will. But I get so much of that stuff constantly that I usually am like, all right. All right, I gotta move on. Like, I can't guarantee. I mean, I can take a look at it, but if you know what I mean, like, and I'll definitely give you a shout out for your Etsy shop. But I don't really market things on the channel, because, like I said, that always tends to hurt me on YouTube doing that. So that's why, even with my own stuff, like, I threw up a video and I mentioned it. I have it in my description box, but I try not to become a super marketing thing, because people come here for the readings and don't want to hear about buying things. I've seen other channels, pretty much lose their channels because of it. But I will definitely take a look. I don't think I would say you wouldn't even. I doubt you're a terrible designer. All right. So I have Rachel. And I'm going to put up the banner to close the readings now. I've got everybody up here. I do see. All right. So does Todd miss me? It's been 2 months since I've called it off because he wasn't taking it seriously. All right, Virgo. Let's see. Yes. Since I called it off because he wasn't taking it seriously. Frankie bracelets. All right, Page of Pentacles. I got the King of Pentacles. There's your Virgo. The Fool card. And the Five of Pentacles. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. Good news. All right. They do sincerely miss you. There is an opportunity to start up again, but you might not get what you want. All right, is what I'm getting. So you might still be struggling. They might still make you feel insecure. They might move slow. They might keep it as friends or friends with benefits. I don't know what it was. There's obviously the Fool card is in the obstacle and opportunity position. So there is an opportunity here for a fresh start, but the obstacle is getting it going and for it to be the way you want and to jump in and move in the direction that you want it to. All right. So the Five of Pentacles is showing me in your position that, you still might be struggling with not getting exactly what you want from them, but they do sincerely care about you. The Page of Pentacles, you could get, you could reconcile, you could talk, but it does look like they want to keep it more. They're more focused on work, or they're more focused on their status and finances, and keeping it friendship. No, I haven't done massage therapy in a long time. Over a year and a half, almost a year and a half now. A year and 3 months, year and 2 months. Post your link here, so they can see it, but you can email me. Post it in the chat. They'll all take a look and let you know. And then send me an email. All right. A Libra man, Moon in Aquarius, Venus in Scorpio. All right. Leo rising. Like it. All right. Let me see. Your ex, JL Virgo. I want to know if I will ever hear from her. In question 2, will I find love in 2024? All right, let's see. In the future, Safran, I see me doing stuff like that. I see myself doing stuff like that. It's one step at a time because I love doing that kind of stuff. And sculpting is what I want to get back into. Leo rising. Let's see. My mom's a Libra, Leo rising. I don't remember where her moon is. Crazy. Crazy moon. Let's see if it will ever hear from her. So will you ever hear from JL the Virgo? Judgment. So I got a yes. All All right, 8 of Pentacles. She's doing her thing right now. 2 of Swords. There's still question, uncertainty about communication with you. And I got the World card. It's unfinished business, though. All right, so it's not completely over. And the Judgment card is showing a possibility of a second chance coming in. All right, with her. Yes, I can take a question from you, Kate. Unfinished business. 1 of 2 Swords. 2 of Swords, the Strength card. She's just holding back. She's not sure what she wants to do just yet. All right. I can take a couple more if you're coming in now, but that's it. And then, because these are my members coming in, I can take a couple more, Kate, if you guys want to. But I am done after that. We're getting close to the 2-hour mark. And let's see. Will I find love in 2024? These ones are the paid ones, though. These are the 10 a question, 15 advice. Yeah, Wednesday and Sundays are when I go in the membership. Knight of Wands, Amari. Yes. Knight of Wands. All right, 3 of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands. All right, and the Page of Wands. And the Lover's card. I don't want to hear it. The Chariot card. All right. Something unexpected. Your life's about to shake up in 2024. All right. I don't always do my reads like this, but it was like I happened to lay the cards down like that and pulled up from this side. The Tower card. Hell yes. Something unexpected. A breakthrough in your life. All right. We have the Chariot here. Things start to pick up pace, right? You're being pulled in a new direction. So when you get urges to go somewhere, go. Try something new. Don't hold on to the past. See where it takes you. It could be Cancer energy. You have the 2 of Wands. It's going to happen sooner than you think. But this is also you getting out of your comfort zone. You're keeping yourself stuck with the looking out the window and going, what if I go, but what if she calls? What if I go? What if I find somebody new, but then she comes back around? You'll figure out when it happens. 2 of Wands. Get out there and be, when you get nudged to go somewhere, you get invited to go somewhere, go. All right. This year could be the start of a new, very flirty, fun adventure for you. Could be an Aries. That leads to the Lover's card and the 10 of Cups. So you will have a choice in 2024. Obviously, the Lover's card can be, do I choose to go back? Do I choose to stay with people from the past or a person from the past? Or do I seek, a new partner? Because you have an opportunity of a new partner coming in. All right. You originally had the Knight of Wands as the overall energy, which is prepare to take action and have fun, but be ready for excitement. Be ready to jump on the train when it comes rolling in. All right. You have the 6 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups, which is showing dates, right? There could be a good friend starting off as friendship, but I'm seeing, somebody who's very sincere, very generous. 3 of Cups it could be somebody you already know, or if you're out hanging out with friends doing stuff, you might end up meeting this person or taking a friendship to the next level. You may not have realized that you guys had feelings for each other. So it could be a Gemini. All right, I have Angel, Ashley, Patty. All right. All right, so Paola. All right, so we're looking exactly at just Aquarius. Aquarius's actions, feelings towards me. Yes, Rachel, I already did yours. about 2 ago. So about just before Amari. Aquarius. All right, 7 of Wands, just very guarded energy. You got to give it time, maybe with him. 3 of Wands. All right, so expect the best here. 2 of Wands. The challenge is the 2 of Wands. They're at a crossroads in their life. All right, 3 of Wands. All right, this still could go somewhere with Aquarius. The Justice card. All right, so they are being honest. They might be dealing with they might be dealing with commitment. They might be dealing with something that they have been dealing with, a karmic situation, financial, a contract, something legal that you don't know about. There could be a past person, the mom passing, legal stuff. Yeah, there could be situations like that, right? But you got the 2 and 3 of Wands here with the 7 of Wands here, overall energy. They're just got their guards up and they're going to move very slow. So what it tells me is that they're not 100% invested in meeting somebody, but they're just online looking, right? But I wouldn't put a lot of weight on it and invest too quickly in it, but I'd watch to wait to see it pan out. All right. Wait to see it pan out, because the obstacle is the 2 of Wands, somebody who's still at a crossroads and still kind of, but there is an opportunity here, the 2 of Wands, to go on a date, to move forward. And the 3 of Wands, things could go a lot better than you think. All right. So I wouldn't overthink this one with Aquarius, because in this reading, it looks pretty good. These actually aren't that big. It's just my hands are just fat and small. All right. Yeah. Yeah. And so if he said LTR is what he's looking for, it shows the Justice card, commitment. But if he's guarded, or the 7 of Wands, and if he's dealing with something, I don't know. I would just play your cards. I wouldn't get too invested too quick. I'm just protecting you. Don't get too invested too quick. Let them slowly let down their guards and see. See if he does really want an LTR, or if he's playing games. But the cards look like they were more for looking out at a long-term relationship. All right, my eyes are getting blurry. I gotta. What's next in love for Ashley? What's next in love? No, we don't need to water any more eyeballs. Not unless you're watching like a romantic movie, or you want to be sad. If you want to tap into a Scorpio moon energy, go watch a depressing movie. All right, 6 of Cups. All right, so I do see a soulmate coming towards you. 3 of Wands. All right, so on the horizon, and I got the 3 of Cups. All right, so there could be some sort of reconciliation, or there could be just meeting a date, a new person, a new playmate, turning over a new leaf. All right, 6 of Cups and 3 of Cups. So you're talking about romance coming towards you. All right, and I've got the 3 of Pentacles. So you've got 333 for you. 333. So the 3 of Pentacles can show many working parts. This could be somebody working something out with somebody you work with. But it's on the horizon, but you've got to expect it to come in. So stop worrying about it. All right. If you are worried about it, 3 of Cups is showing, friendship, a good time, happiness, celebration. It's my dating card. It's obviously in a love reading, it's typically our, coming together and reconciling, the same Three of Pentacles, fixing something, working something out. But if this is somebody new, even the Six of Cups is showing it could be making new memories with a new person. Three of Pentacles, also remember that there's many working parts, so the universe is working the pieces together so you guys come together. Could be somebody that you know in your community, one of your friends, somebody you work with, somebody who lives at a short distance from you with the Three of Wands. But you got 333, so I'm saying yes, that's what's next in love. That's something really good ahead. And I have number 3 here, starred. So a lot of threes showing up for you. All right, so Patty. And then, yeah, that was a really good read there. Where is Patty? Okay, Patty, what's your question? I have Patty, then Katie. But I need Patty's question. I'm going to wait a second. If Patty's not here, I'm going to go to Katie. She put it in the chat a while back. I'm not going to be able to. I'm not going to, if anybody can help me find it. Come on. Oh, here it is. There it is. All right. Will my ex-Cancer reach out? Let's see. Will my ex-Cancer reach out? He's in his castle. Will my ex-Cancer reach out? I've got the Emperor card just fell out. So I do see them taking action towards you, but they may be holding back right now, trying to focus on themselves, right? Or plan, or building something, getting something going, working. 8 of Wands. I got, yes, communication. The 6 of Pentacles, an offer coming in. So, and I got the Temperance card. You, be patient. All right, restore and balance. So you are seeing the Emperor. They are holding back. The Emperor can be a peacemaker, though. Like, they want to make peace, but they're holding back. They're, they're going to play their cards right. 6 of Pentacles shows a sincere offer, right? It shows your person trying to bring balance, coming in, making peace. It can be friendly with the Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, but it does show reconciliation here with the 6. Temperance card is yours. It's showing things will restore to balance, but allow things to unfold naturally. And the trust that the divine knows when. All right. And have patience. That's my have patience card. All right. I just did yours, Patty. All right. And then we have Kate. And then we are finito. All right, Kate, what's next for me in love? Nine of Wands. We got Five of Swords, Five of Wands. You're trying to fight something. There's a lot of struggle going on, inner conflict. The Chariot card. All right. I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. I told you I got allergies coming in right now. Nine of Wands. Don't give up on something. You will overcome whatever this grief is. There could have been some disappointment, some arguing, tension, frustration. The Chariot card is showing overcoming this and moving forward. Trust where the universe is taking you right now. It might be saying, you know, maybe it is time right now to move on from something and give it some space, give it some time. The Nine of Wands is just saying it's a setback, but sitting around in that energy or being disappointed or continually trying to force something or fight for something, it's not getting you anywhere right now. So move on for the time being. Allow yourself some freedom and trust that the universe is doing this for a reason. But it's not over. Like, don't give up. The Nine of Wands is saying, like, you're there. You're almost there, right? Whatever setback you're going to, but if you want to get past this, you've got to move on past it. So there could be a Cancer coming towards you, but for some reason you're stressing and you're trying to force. You got the fives. You're in conflict right now. Over an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So you could be moving towards an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Maybe somebody's gone aloof. Somebody's not talking to you. Maybe there's been a disagreement, argument, something like that. But you've got to let go of it for a little bit. You will get past whatever this is. And you're moving towards an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But release control and the fear of rejection or the fear of not having something the way you want it. All right. Chariot card is showing you headed towards victory, and your person is showing up as an air sign. Doesn't have to be an air sign, but they could have air qualities. All right, guys, I am done. Thank you for hanging out with me. Don't forget to check out the boxes. I'll check out your did you guys check out her shop? And did that make sense, Kate? I hope it did. And I will see you soon. And hopefully next week you'll see my candles if they come out right. I'll be working on them this weekend. I'm going out into the nature to do it. So that is the thing with these candles, is they are going to be made. Hopefully it works. And they're going to be out in the sun. And we have, not out in the sun. They're going to be out in nature while I'm making it. So 100% awesome. Oh my God, Isa. Yes, and they're going to have crystals in them too. I know a lot of people do that, but I don't care. They're my crystals. They're going to be my Reiki, my Reiki from my Reiki hands, and my intention and my love. And that's what it's going to be. All right, guys, I'll talk to you soon. I'll see you guys tomorrow on all signs. They're Frankie special, yes. All right, I love you guys. Talk soon. Thank you always for being a part of Super Chat and supporting my channel. I appreciate all you guys. I always try to do my best to give you the most insightful readings. Remember, it's really just my advice and me reading the cards. You know your answers. You know your truth. And I just like spending time with you guys. And have a good night.